The first hurdle is out of the way. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is Draft Champions. The Bears come in at 1-0, still working out a few of the kinks, but poised to make a run at a title. They'll score out here against the Seattle Seahawks.
And Kai Forbath looks ready to get this one underway. The Seahawks are back deep, waiting to return the kick. This game has officially begun. And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. At quarterback, number 12, Colt McCoy.
Well, Colt McCoy, when he's come in, he has shown everybody that he can move around and make some plays. I think the big question is, does he have enough arm to throw the football down the field and can be where he can be a consistent NFL quarterback?
Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. The Seahawks from the 22. Draw play here. Gains about 3. Taking a look at this offensive unit. Riley Cooper has become a big-time option now in this offense.
Yeah, Riley Cooper showed everybody he can play the outside receiver position, and if you need him, he can come in inside and play the slot. That's what you want. You want versatile players so you can create more opportunities for everybody on the offensive side.
Second down and 7. He'll go ground. That's a gain of 7.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
The defense looking for one more stop here on 3rd down after that run. Austin Seferian-Jenkins has the catch.
McCoy's job is to sell that play fake, and boy, did he do it that time. It fooled the defense, and they get to completion.
Two minutes to go in the first quarter, and it's a first down. The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. Brandon Graham has the sack.
That's an awesome job by the outside linebacker. He gets a sack on the quarterback, and nowadays you've got to do it all if you're an outside linebacker. You've got to be tough against the run, cover receivers down the field, and yes, plays like that get to the quarterback.
McCoy's got 2 tight ends on the field for this snap. Out of the shotgun. Taken down and sacked again.
I don't know who to blame here. Was it a great play by the safety getting the sack on the quarterback, or the quarterback just not paying attention, seeing him coming, and if you see him, you've got to change the play or get rid of the football a lot quicker.
3rd down after the sack. The Seahawks line up, split backfield. McCoy's got it in the gun. Latavius Murray makes the catch.
You know, as a quarterback, sometimes you got to trust that arm and throw the football past the first down marker. There were guys open, but no, he takes the safe route, throws it short, defense makes the tackle, and here we are staring at a 4th down.
touchback here will bring the ball out to the 20. At quarterback, the 5-time MVP of the NFL, the 2007 Super Bowl MVP, Peyton Manning.
We all know Peyton Manning, 6'6". He can play tall and he can make the throws. But what gets lost is the fact that he can shuffle those feet around and get himself some extra time.
The Seahawks come out in a dime package. First down at the 20. Should have had it, but the hit knocked it out. An important part of this offensive lineup is Matt Forte, a threat to run it or catch it or break it virtually every time he touches it.
The Bears love his versatility. He is a tremendous blocker for the quarterback. When linebackers want to blitz, we know he can catch the football, and he's a terrific runner with the football. He is all in one.
The Seahawks with a nickel look here on defense. 2nd and 10. Here's the handoff. Allen's going to make the tackle. And when it comes to the defense, the buck stops here. Jared Allen, always a force.
Yeah, it sure does. The big old cowboy can get it done. He knows how to pressure the quarterback and get him to the ground.
Third down, following the run. This should be the last play of the quarter. Manning's on the move. Looking long. Great grab there. Snags it with one hand. The first quarter comes to an end, and you're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Snickers. You're not you when you're hungry. Snickers satisfies.
The Bears will attempt to carry over that momentum after that huge play before the end of the first. It's first down, right around 3 minutes remaining in the second. That long gain sets them up here on this play. Manning's going to take off with it. Very nearly intercepted. After the incomplete pass, it brings up second down. The Seahawks lined up in the nickel. And there's a drop.
Well, when it's third and long, I'll just say this. Be very careful on the offensive side.
Following that incompletion, it sets up 3rd and 10. Peyton Manning looking that in his hands. Complete. Touchdown. And here in quarter number 2, they've taken the lead with that touchdown.
Yeah, the offensive coordinator, boy, he's got to be happy with the play calls and the execution by the players on the offensive side. That was a good, smart drive.
The Bears with the PAT to come. Extra point was good. The Bears ready to kick it away. He'll have a chance to take off. And the tackle's made right around the 26-yard line. The Seahawks stalled on their last drive, forced a punt. So now the offense comes back out onto the field.
Yeah, they're coming back out. They lack confidence, and I understand why. They came out, couldn't get anything done. The defense was flying around making the plays. They got to change the tempo of this game.
The Seahawks snap it up at the 26. Safarian Jenkins makes the grab. That's another reception, giving him 2.
Well, he had all day long to throw the football that time. That's why he had success throwing the football down the field. I'll tell you what, this defense, they need to start blitzing this quarterback.
McCoy is 3 for 3 with that completion. The football sits at the 42-yard line. McCoy's lined up, 2 tight ends set. Whoop, was that a false start?
Oh, yeah, that was easy to see. Even with your bad eyes, as you get older, you can see that he moved before the snap of the ball.
Still first down.
First down here. The Bears will come out in the dime. McCoy standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Got hit on release. Ball at the 47. The Bears defense now is going to go nickel. 2nd and long. Austin Safarian Jenkins has the catch. And that's Barry in on the stop. Halftime is coming up, but first we reach the 2-minute warning. All right, so now as we go back to the field, we've got a good game going, and an offense is trying to close the gap before halftime. They come to the line at the 24. Let's see how they back up the big play here. Takes it from the gun. And intercepted.
That was an awesome job by the defense. They just read the quarterback's eyes. They got in position, and they made the interception.
Peyton Manning coming onto the field now. He has been on target in this game.
On target, on rhythm, man, does he have it going? That is for sure. It's pretty to watch him play when it's going well.
Backs to the wall for the offense. Manning's going to take it from the gun. Amari Cooper has the catch. Pass complete, but did not get them the first, so it's 2nd down now. The Seahawks defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. Out of the shotgun formation. Forte's got the catch and the first. About 90 seconds to go here in the first half, and it's a first down. They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. Manning from the gun. Launching it deep. Intercepted. He's brought down.
Nice job of the defense that time. In position, they read the quarterback's eyes, and it led to an interception.
The Seahawks will try to hold on to the football. This has been one big turnover after another, Phil. Just what the coaches talked about in our meetings with him this week about ball security. It's not happening here.
Well, it tells you that players did not listen to the coaches, that's for sure, because ball security is not what we're seeing out there. I know this. Next week in practice, there's going to be a lot of drills about hanging on to the football. Running backs are such a big part of the pass game now in the NFL. Look at this play, able to take a short catch and get a long gain out of it. Nice job by the running back.
All set up now at the 21.
First down here after the completion.
McCoy's going to take the snap from the shotgun. He was looking for shorts, but this pass goes incomplete.
Quarterbacks love to see a receiver have this type of play. Even though he doesn't make the catch, the effort is outstanding, and he's given everything he has to make that catch.
Second down following that incompletion.
The Bears with a nickel look here on defense. McCoy is back in shotgun formation. Makes the reception. That's a gain of 10. The Seahawks signal for the timeout. And that's the first one they've used. Coming up to the line of scrimmage at the 11. Dropping back now into the shotgun. Safarian Jenkins makes the grab. The Seahawks will use a timeout here. They'll talk it over before running a play on first down.
They come to the line of scrimmage. First down.
McCoy's got it in the gun.
Seattle is in for the score. Touchdown. Heading toward halftime, and the complexion of this game certainly has changed as they've now tied it up with the touchdown.
Yeah, when you're tied up at halftime, you don't know how to look at it sometimes. Are we doing great, or are we not playing well enough to be winning? So each team, each coach has to go in there at halftime and give his team some new ideas.
The Bears ready to return the kick. Will they take any chances here before halftime after this game was just tied? Scores 7-7. Jackson's got it. And he's tackled right at about the 28-yard line. The Bears just gave up some big turnover points. Let's see if they can hold on to the football this time, Phil, because we know how crucial it is. We talked to the coaches about it this week. This was their concern with this team.
Well, if you want to stay on the field, you better quit turning it over, right, Jim? That's what the coaches look. You make mistakes on the field, they're going to be forgiving to a point, but you got to be smart, you got to be efficient, and get the job done.
Failing to complete that one. So second down here.
Manning comes out in the pistol.
And he's taken down.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit here. You want to stop the offense from scoring here with under 2 minutes to go in the first half. Good pressure on the quarterback, and they take him down behind the line of scrimmage.
The Seahawks lined up in the nickel.
Forte gets it here. Wide to the left. He's brought down. That's going to bring up fourth down.
The first half is in the books, and we're tied. Each defense matching one another play for play. Larry Ridley is coming up next.
Thanks, Jim. I'm Larry Ridley, and welcome to the EA Sports Halftime Report. So we've got a tie game at half, and you can bet both coaches are in that locker room making adjustments and telling their guys to just keep playing hard like they did in the first half. All right, let's do it. Here's a look at the first half highlights. Now 3rd and 8. Completion is made across the middle of the field. And that connection will lead to a gain of 54 yards. Bears still on the field. Manning's completion is made out of the gun. And this 5-play drive goes for a touchdown. Bears with the early advantage. 1st and 10. McCoy's on target here, and he'll eventually be brought down, but not before getting to the 42-yard line. The offense would later throw a pick to win the drive. Offense now with the shot after the pick. Here the defense will come up with the pick. Wilson's in position, and he is the one who comes away with the ball. Now following the interception, in traffic, Safarian Jenkins will make the catch. And it leads to a touchdown. We're brand new at 7. So that'll wrap it up for us here at the EA Sports Studio. We'll head back now to Orlando for the start of the second half.
All right, Larry, thanks a lot. Second half just about to get underway here as the special teams are about to head back onto the field. We're underway in the second half now. Which team will be able to open up a lead here? Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23. You look at the numbers again, and really both these tight ends have looked fantastic.
Well, coming in today's game, Jim, I thought these were two really solid tight ends. I'm not sure anymore. They are working their way up the ladder. They're potential superstars.
Manning's all by himself in the backfield for this snap. First down at the 23. Easy catch there. No one near him. Wilson's there to take it down. And now here we see a tight end who has consistently found a way to get it done, Phil.
I just wondered what, Jim, when you look at this guy today, what's it like to be so good? There is nothing he can't do, and we're seeing it here on the field today.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. Manning's pass will go for an incompletion.
That incompletion by the quarterback, hey, I give the quarterback no fault. That was just tremendous coverage by the secondary player. He's in position and able to make the football be incomplete.
Setting up now at the 44-yard line. Second down and 10. He'll throw it over the middle. Making the catch, it's Shannon Sharp. That's his 4th catch of the day.
What we're seeing so many times now in this league is the tight ends are getting so good that they have to condense the pass coverage to make sure they stop them, and it's opening up the wide receivers to have a better chance to catch the football.
The line of scrimmage right at the 24. The Seahawks defense now is going to go nickel. The handoff to Matt Forte. Smith's there to take him down.
He's a great running back to have on your football team, isn't he? He goes up in there and gets the first down. Now your offense has 3 more chances.
First down here after the run.
Teams in the NFL spend about 30-40% of their time all week long practicing.
Chicago in the end zone.
Man, the defense has to be down in something like this. They allow the offense to score that touchdown in the red zone. My God, you only have such a small part of the field to defend, and they just didn't get the job done that time.
The Bears for the extra point kick. Add the extra point. The kick is good. The Bears getting set for the kickoff. And he'll start his return. Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24. The Seahawks talk things over at the intermission, and I'm sure one of the first orders of business was to try to figure out a way to get this offense going, Phil.
Absolutely. That's what you want to do, and I think you do that by play call. So the coach, they have many plays that we call drive starters. Catch the defense by surprise. They need to call one of those right here and right now to get this offense going.
First down at the 24. Stacy inside. Rivers is there to make the tackle. After the 2-yard carry, it sets up 2nd down and 8. McCoy's got no one behind him, just a quarterback waiting for the snap. From the gun. The incompletion stopped the clock, but 3rd and 8 still to come. The Seahawks need to get to the 34 for a 1st down. And this will be incomplete. It'll be a 3 and out. Matt McBriar ready to boot this one away. Jackson's got a chance this time. Barron's there to make the tackle. And a run back of about 12. Peyton Manning marching back into the huddle. He's been absolutely sensational today, Phil, showing us just how proficient he can be when he's in top form.
Some guys are so good that they can just do anything they want on the field because they have so much talent, and that's what we're witnessing here today. It's just a guy loaded with talent.
Manning set. Everybody emptied out for this snap. And Cooper is able to get hold of it. And that's a gain of 13. That's reception number 2 for him. Back to the air here on 1st down. Hicks takes down the quarterback. Second down coming up. One last play before the quarter ends. Comes down with, no, the defender tips it out. The 3rd quarter comes to a close, and you're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Bears offense has switched sides now and has the football as we begin the 4th quarter. This is 3rd down. If they're going to have any chance at all here late in the 4th, the defense must make a big stop and give the ball back to the offense. And there's a great catch.
The Bears really got it going now. They got confidence. They got momentum. They got a small lead here in the 2nd half. And that 1st down, what does it do? It just gives the offensive coordinator confidence. And, of course, this quarterback, he is always ready to go. Jim, the offensive coordinator's done a terrific job so far here today. He's got his team winning. They're in the red zone. Let's see how clever he's going to be on this call.
1st and goal from the 8. Touchdown, Chicago Bears. Forte's 2nd touchdown of the game. That touchdown may have given them all the points they need to put this game away, partner.
Well, they've controlled it almost from start to finish, Jim, so that drive was impressive. Now let's see if their defense can just finish it off. If I had to guess, I like their chances.
The Bears line up now for the point after. Makes the PAT. The Seahawks are in shape now to return the kick. They're setting up the return. And the
tackles made right around the 26-yard line. In the build-up to this game, we didn't talk much about the matchup at tight end, but it's been a good one, Phil.
It has been good. I know the defenses really didn't focus on the tight end when this game was starting, but I know this, they better change their focus and start looking at it.
Quarters formation here for the defense.
McCoy standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Cooper's going to pull in the bullet pass. That's his first reception today.
Well, when you're down a couple scores in the second half, you're just looking for some positives and trying to get some momentum on your side. So that first down by the offense, maybe that'll give them some confidence, and we'll see where they can go with it from here.
Time enough to squeeze in one more play before the 2-minute warning here in the fourth. 1st and 10. Safarian Jenkins makes the grab. And now we reach the 2-minute warning. Welcome back. Coming out of the 2-minute warning here in the final quarter. 2nd down coming up. Time, obviously, a factor the rest of the way.
McCoy is going to take it from the gun. Finds Shorts.
There has been good pass protection for the quarterback all day long. He has not been sacked much, and he throws it there and gets another completion.
Now on 1st down, every snap crucial the rest of the way. They're back at the line after that catch for a 1st down.
McCoy's going to take the snap from the shotgun.
Austin Safarian Jenkins has the catch. 2nd down, late in the 4th quarter.
Always try to save the timeout or timeouts when you can, and one way to do it is go.
It's intercepted, and that's going to end the comeback attempt.
What a horrible time to throw the interception. But hats off to the defense here, Phil. They come up with the stop, the play, the takeaway at just the right time.
Yeah, listen, I give the defense all the credit in a situation like this. You know, they took advantage of a quarterback who they knew was going to have to take a chance, and they were ready to pounce on it.
He'll take the snap about midway through the 4th. The grab is made by Sharp. That's a gain of 8. The Seahawks are going to burn the first of their 3 timeouts right here. Second and 2 coming up. Peyton Manning under center. The Bears from the 37. Defense now signaling for a timeout. Coming to the line at the 35. This play set up by the long gainer. The give out of the eye. The Seahawks signal for the timeout, and they have none remaining. Manning's setting up now in the pistol. The Bears snap it at the 36. Shannon Sharp has the catch. 3rd down on the way.
Forte lines up as the single back here. Jones comes up with the catch. Met by Allen.
The defense has got to be a little aggressive here. Your team is down. You've got to attack this offense. You don't want them to get in there and get another score.
This will be ruled incomplete. Didn't get the feet down. Before there's another snap, the officials want to go back and take a look at that last one. There's no question he caught the ball, but there is a question whether or not he got both feet in bounds.
Well, first off, you want to make sure it's a clean catch on the sidelines. Does he have possession of the football? And then once you declare he has possession of the football, let's look down at both feet, see if they're in bounds, and don't forget, you must maintain possession of the football as you go to the ground.
Inside of 2 minutes, so that review came from upstairs. They're just doing their due diligence. That play on the field will stand. It was the right call in the first place.
Yeah, it was the right call, but you know what, too? Now it answers the question to the coaches, to all the people watching the game at home, and the fans in the stadium. The right call was made on the field.
2nd and 10.
Ford with the sure hands. Denard's in on the tackle. 3rd and 2 coming up. Time continues to tick away as they'll rush back to the line. What a hit, and the ball falls incomplete.
Should be an easy one here. And converts on the 3. The Seahawks are set to return the kickoff.
Makes the catch at the 7. And the tackle's made. The offense will start their drive from about the 31. The Bears defense can take a bow for its performance today. They're going to win the game, and it's because of this unit.
Yeah, look, if they want to know how to take a bow, all they have to do is ask you, because you like to take bows whenever you get a chance.
I'll take one right now.
Okay.
Scans the field. The defense gets a sack. And this will probably wrap things up here. Phil, before we go, how about this win? How much will this one count?
You know, Jim, all wins are nice. This one was done easy. You didn't have to sweat too much over. You feel good, and you just enjoy the next couple days.
For Phil Simms and all the crew, Jim Nance saying so long.